Governor Nyesom Wike of Rivers State pledged to provide logistic support for the campaigns of the Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi within the state, but had also advised him not to invest his money in Rivers politics. A lot of people have given multiple interpretations to this. In what context do you understand what message the governor was passing?
He said clearly that he was convinced that Peter Obi was a man of character, of competence, and of capacity. So as far as he's concerned, Peter Obi is a man who can get the job done. He said it, Wike said it clearly that Peter Obi had worked hard for his people, had served his people, and had been consistent over the years, and that Obi could get the job of fixing Nigeria done. You know, he said that. Then he said, look, whenever you are here to campaign in Rivers State, and I will be ready to provide logistic support for you. So he made that point clear that he was ready to support him in terms of logistics to campaign in Rivers State. And I think in his heart, he also believes that Obi is one of the best in the race, if not the best. You know, he didn't say he was the best, but the way he spoke, he clearly rates Obi very high among the 18 presidential candidates. But you and I know that Obi has not got structures in many states across our country. He has not even got contestants to fill some of the very important, his Labour Party has not got contestants to fill some of the very important positions in the states. And Rivers is not an exception. Because they've not got the structures, they don't stand a chance in Rivers State. Wike has made the PDP extremely strong in Rivers State, winning to his side some of the very strong former APC supporters, APC members. I said recently on Journalist Hangout that I was sure that Wike will make Chris Finebone the next Commissioner for Information in Rivers State. Chris Finebone had been the spokesperson of the APC in Rivers State for years, but eventually got him to his side, and Wike made him a commissioner designate, and I knew that he could be the next Commissioner for Information in Rivers State. I said it on the program that I was sure it will be the next Commissioner for Information, and that's what we've seen. Wike has made Chris Finebone one of Amaechi's strong supporters, the Information Commissioner for Rivers. Not only that, Chidi Lloyd, who for many years could die for Amaechi, is now a local government chairman in Rivers State. You know, so Wike is gradually turning Rivers to a one-party state by pulling powerful PDP, powerful APC members into the PDP net. So if for APC it will be impossible to win in Rivers, how can anyone imagine that Labour Party will go and win in Rivers State? So that's why Wike is saying, look, don't waste your time. I don't see the Labour Party candidates doing well in the governorship election in Rivers State. I do not also see their candidates do well in the National Assembly elections and the state legislature elections. That is what it is. That is the reality. They've not got structures, and They are surrounded by formidable opponents, and the outcome of an election involving the Labour Party in Rivers State is very, very predictable. You don't need the soothsayer to tell you where the pendulum of victory swing, and that's what Wike.
All right. Well, so many issues and a lot of
strength.
reactions. Right, so many issues and a lot of reactions on our YouTube channel. Let me try to see if I can ferret through some of the comments here. What do you say about the statement of Obi made? Vote PDP governorship and vote me as president. Yes, I think there he was trying to, follow protocol, follow the established protocol, and us referring to governorship candidate of the PDP and saying the incoming governor, something like that.
He was just being sensible. He knows that in the presidential election, there is no decision made yet by Wike and his people. Wike has a candidate, the Accountant General of his state. That's his candidate for the governorship election. He is determined to do his best to ensure that that candidate becomes the next governor of the state. This is the reason he has refused to leave the party. Because if he left the party to join the APC already had a candidate, and he will be obligated to support the APC's candidate. So he's not prepared to do that. So he would rather remain in his own party and forge the electoral victory of his own preferred candidate, the Accountant General of Rivers State. Now, Obi knows that for the presidential election, Wike is not likely to support Atiku. He's made this point clear. He sees Atiku as an enemy, especially after Atiku made Governor Tambua the Director General of the Atiku Okowa campaign. As far as he's concerned, he's an enemy of the state that Atiku has chosen. So that has even made matters worse for Atiku. So they've made their point clear. The governor of Oyo State has said that they will not support Atiku in the presidential election. The governor of Benue State has said clearly that nothing will make them support Atiku in the presidential election. So, as far as Obi is concerned, there is an opportunity there. So, he's gone to Rivers a number of times now. He's met with those G5 governors. He wants them to adopt him as the presidential candidate of choice. Remember, even Otom also said that Obi is best for Nigeria at this time. So he's winning those governors and he's trying to trade off the governorship candidate of Labour Party, who in any case would never be able to win the election, to give Governor Wike good reasons to back him for the presidency, since he's not likely to back the candidate of his own party, which is PDP. So it's a sensible political move that is making that, look, I am good enough for the presidency. Give me your votes for the presidency. Vote for my Oga, which is Wike, for the vote for my Oga's candidate, which is the PDP candidate for the governorship election. So just trying to position himself and reaching for the most probable and the most realistic straw, this whole palaver.